All right, hey, good morning. What's going on, my fellow smokers? Yeah, so it's at right at 4:30, 4:45, I believe, and I'm just checking on my cook from last night. I had a bone-in pork that I put on at 5 o'clock p.m. So it's now 4:30, 4:45. But it's been about 11 hours on that cook, and I put my brisket on about 10 o'clock. So that's been on about 6 hours now, 6.5 hours. And my DigiQ, man, if you want a precise cook, you just want to use the DigiQ. So because I had set this at 2:15, I did open up already, so but it's been holding right at 2:15, 2:20 for 11 hours. But it'll go back down in just a minute. But let's go check on this meat. And I also been monitoring with my ink bird. So currently the pit's at 221, 227. That's not bad, plus or minus five degrees. And my brisket is at 163, and the bone-in pork is at 151. That bone-in pork it's done at 165. But I'm going all the way to about 195. Okay, and then take it off about 201. So this brisket has been on about 6.5 hours, and I had put this one on at 10 o'clock because I knew that if I would have put it on a little earlier, it would have came off way early. Okay, but that looks good. I love my juice. I love the color. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off and wrap it. And once I put my meat on, I don't touch it. I don't mess with it. I don't open the doors. So it's been, since I said 10 o'clock, it's almost 5. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 7 hours. No spraying whatsoever. Just leave it alone. All right. Love the juice. Love the color. It's sitting at 163. Hey, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And I'm going to rotate that brisket to the bottom because on my bone-in pork. Hold on a second. Turn that beef off. And you're not done yet. Okay. On my bone-in pork. Yes. Man, if you can smell that Puerto Rican, Cuban flavors, Pernil. This is smoked Pernil. Man, it's that the flavors, because it's mostly a garlic base, cumin, vinegar, oil, salt, pepper, cumin. You grind all that paste together, and I made deep slits, right? And I stuffed all them flavors on the back, on the front, as deep as my knife can go, and put maybe a teaspoon in each hole. Man, that's good. It smells really good. I got some in here, all the slits. I also made a cut across, and I stuffed it in there with a great Pernil. But the skin, yeah, that's gonna be good because you see how the juice is busting open and the juice is coming out. So I'm gonna wrap this right. I'm gonna wrap it with aluminum foil, and I'm gonna take it all the way to 195. Once it gets there, I'm gonna put this bone-in pork up top, brisket on the bottom, so it's going to be hotter on top. So when it gets to 190, 195, I'm going to take the aluminum foil off, bump it up to about 350, and we're going to crisp the skin up. You can already hear it. It's getting there. So it's already starting to pull off just a little bit. Look at all the juice coming off. I don't want to spray. You don't want to spray the skin. You want to keep it wet. You want to keep it dry. But I am going to wrap it, and then because it's already been salted down, so it's dry. Again, you can cook this in the oven, in your pig roaster, whatever. But once you get to about 190 and you want some cracklings, some chicharrones, hey, that last hour, bump it up to about 350 to 375. For about maybe, since I'm on my cabinet smoker, it'll probably be about 30 minutes to 45 minutes at a temperature of 375 to crisp that skin up. Let's check out a few. So 11 hours. I think I'm going on 12 hours of fuel. Hey man, look at this battle box. This thing saves me money. I'm serious. Especially on fuel. All this fuel in the back, I can pull all this up. I should just take that off. Bring all that over. Don't waste your fuel. Man, I can get maybe probably another 2 hours, 3 hours on this. My cook will be done in no time. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and push this back in. And I'm gonna add some more fuel to this. Oops, because I'm gonna put on 2 more bone-in porks. Get in there, in the batter box while I'm at work. And I'm gonna monitor it with my my meter block. And the same thing, I'm gonna run it at 215, come back, and it should be just about done. Or yeah, it should be just about done. Well, about done to wrap, okay? Let's fix this. No, you're not done yet. Okay. So once I wrap it, I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to 275. And once it gets to about 190, 195, I'm gonna take the foil off, put the bone-in pork up top, and crisp that skin. All right, guys, gotta go. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.